Today I'm going to see how much food 68 RMB, about $10, can get up here in Shenzhen and how many days it can feed two of us. Hi, I'm Dajiang. I live with my girlfriend in an urban village here in Shenzhen. On this channel, I share our real everyday life as an ordinary couple living in Shenzhen. Let's go! The place where I live is really close to the market. It only takes about 3 or 4 minutes to walk here. It's been raining heavily in Shenzhen these past few days. Alright, I'm here. Most of the leafy vegetables here cost somewhere between 2 and 6 RMB. Alright, I'm done shopping, and now I'm back home. I spent 68 RMB today and came back with 2 big bags full of groceries. What do you guys think? Is that a lot? Let's see what I got. I usually buy more vegetables that last longer, especially goods. I don't buy as many leafy greens because they don't stay fresh for very long, even in the fridge. And since it's been raining a lot in Shenzhen lately, going outside hasn't been very convenient. So this time I decided to stock up on a little more food than usual. Today, I bought bitter melon, eggplant, cucumber, rhubarb, carrots, spinach, water spinach, leafy green, cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, snow pea, and potatoes. I also bought some green beans, but I already took those into the kitchen earlier. For breakfast and lunch today, I'm going to make two dishes: stir-fried greens and pork with green beans. When I cook, I really like adding garlic. My girlfriend is from Guilin, Guangxi, and she likes spicy food. So when I cook, I usually add a little chili. I'm from Wuzhou, Guangxi, and growing up, I don't really eat much spicy food. But after living together for a while, I slowly got used to adding a little chili when I cook. These green onions was free. The vegetable seller gave them to me. Usually, the more vegetables you buy, the more green onions he gives you. That's one of the reasons I like shopping at that particular store. The owner is a nice person and often gives me a little something extra. The kitchen in the place I land doesn't have natural gas, so we use a gas cylinder instead. 1 天 costs about 115 RMB. A lot of the furniture and kitchen supply in this apartment are also things that we slowly buy ourselves over time. That's a famous saying you hear a lot in Shenzhen. Time is money, and efficiency is a lie. So today, I'm trying to be efficient too. 图片写的先汤。Why I stir fry leafy green? I like using lamb because I think it makes them especially fragrant. I grew up eating food cooked with lard. When I was little, I often watched my grandfather and my dad make lard at home. After I started working and living on my own, I began making it myself. Maybe it's just one of those habits from childhood that stay with me. Actually, most of the time, I'm the one who does more of the cooking at home. My girlfriend was really hard. She often has to work overtime until 9, 10, or 11 at night. Sometimes, when things get really busy, she doesn't finish until 1 or 2 in the morning. Her commute is also about an hour each way, so she spends around 2 hours a day on the subway. So, whenever I have the time, I try to take care of more of the grocery, shopping, cooking, and housework. My working schedule, so my schedule is a little more flexible, but my income isn't very stable. Some months I make around 4,000 RMB. Sometimes it's 5,000 RMB. For breakfast, I usually have oatmeal with the 2 dishes I could. We eat some in the morning and save the rest for lunch, so I don't need to cook again at noon. My girlfriend takes her portion to work and heats it up in the microwave. I work from home, so I reheat mine and have lunch at home too. So basically, we only cook twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night. While editing this video, I realized that during these earlier cooking scenes, my face wasn't even in the shot. I didn't set the camera angle properly. So I tried adjusting the film again. Still no face. I moved it up a little more. And finally, there I am. Honestly, I think this is pretty really too. It's my first time making this kind of video, so of course I'm not going to know how to do everything perfectly right away. I just take my time and learn as I go. And actually, learning as I go is something that means a lot to me. I didn't get very far in school. I left school in my second year of middle school. Because I didn't get much education, the kinds of job I can choose from have always been limited. And now I'm already 33 years old. So starting over and taking a completely different path isn't exactly easy. But I don't want to believe that just because I don't get much education, this is all my life can ever be. So besides working in Shell, I also been studying English and trying to make videos like this. I know I didn't have many advantages when I studied out, and maybe I don't have as many opportunity as some other people. But I still want to give myself more possibility in life. I hope that one day I can build another source of income. Even if it only brings in a little extra money at first, that would still be a good start. That's also why I hope that one day I can take on more of the responsibility, so my girlfriend doesn't have to be so exhausted all the time. I don't know exactly how far learning English or making videos will take me, but I believe that as long as I still willing to learn or willing to try, I shouldn't decide too early what my life can or can become. After breakfast, I usually clean up the kitchen and prepare a few things for the next meal. My kitchen isn't very big, so I like keeping it neat and organized. Cooking feels much more comfortable that way. We also take good care of the apartment we are renting. It's a little old, but we try to keep it clean and comfortable. To me, the apartment may be rented, but the life we live in it is our own. As long as the two of us can live here comfortable and happily, that's already good enough for me. And this is just a normal day in the life of two ordinary people living in Shenzhen. For 68 RMB, I bought 2 big bags full of vegetables enough to feed the two of us for several days. Our life may be ordinary, but this is our real life. We buy groceries, cook, go to work, study, and try to make life a little better, one step at a time. Right now, what I can do is cook a little more, learn a little more, and work harder to increase my income. I just hope that someday life can become a little easier for both of us, and we won't have to work quite so hard. Thank you for staying with me until the end. If you enjoy this kind of really everyday life content, please give the video a like or subscribe to the channel. Is there anything else you'd like to know about how ordinary people live in a big Chinese city like Shenzhen? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Is there anything else you'd like to know about how ordinary people live in a big Chinese city like Shenzhen? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.